it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. We're zooming in and focusing in on a very popular question, a very frequent question that I'm getting in, and that is about the following, the groupies, the posse, the group of supporters that seem to ebb and flow and surround the narcissist or the psychopath. And furthermore, the feeling that this person has the facade, the mask that they're putting out to this group of followers or supply or those people who prop them up, and feeling like they don't really know who this person is, what they're about. So the individual whom is targeted or scapegoated or a supply who kind of knows the truth is feeling isolated in their knowledge. They're feeling like nobody really gets what they're talking about when they talk about the wrongdoings of the narcissist or the psychopath. No one seems to see it. And it's the frustration, it's the hurt, and the feeling of being defeated that oftentimes occurs when you are in a relationship with a narcissist. And you can bet and you can guarantee that a narcissist or a psychopath will have a posse, a group, a following around them of supporters. Almost as if you would think of like a movie star or somebody who would have like a rock star or a guitar player who would have supporters or followers, and not just in the manner that they share a common bond, but they have a number of people who support and prop them up, who feed into their ego. And the key operative term is ego. Their ego is persona, a facade that they put out. It's a public persona that they put out, but oftentimes it's very different and separate from the true person. So what you see is not what you get. So a lot of people who are involved with these people, who are intimate, who are closer, who have maybe known them, the real, who have seen, behind the mask, who have seen the mask fall, know really what they are capable of, know their true nature, know their true objective, which is oftentimes to take out and treat others negatively who are vulnerable or who don't deserve it, or furthermore who don't really know how to really sort of stand up or put their foot down and say, no, I'm not going to be this person. And the narcissist will always have a person who they can kind of put the rub on, put the smear campaign on, and put the splitting, and then furthermore, let them know who's boss. In other words, they're always going to come out ahead. There's the alpha male, there's the alpha female. Those people who tend to have sort of an ego, charisma, je ne sais quoi, not always of a good nature, but of more of a distracting nature. So people are oftentimes merely and superficially more so entertained or gravitate or cling to these people because it gives them that momentary feeling of association with the larger than life ego. The person who has all the good looks, the charm, the wit, the intelligence, the flash. It's the sizzle and not the steak that the narcissist is oftentimes putting out into the world. And when it comes down to the real meat and potatoes of it, oftentimes it's their supply source that sees the real inner core of them and not the others. So don't be confused if you have felt this way. Realize that it's merely one of the tools of an emotionally manipulative individual, such as we see with those who are narcissistic or psychopathic. Stay firm in your truth, stay grounded in your truth. Don't give it up. Know what you know, and make that your certainty. Make that your knowledge inside, and don't refute it. Don't look for others to validate you. Really learn to clinch into that knowledge and validate yourself, knowing what you know, and then picking up and moving on. It is your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today, and I hope that these videos do help. Please share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.